This is Total Telecom TV reporting from the Broadband World Forum. I'm here talking to Karsten Gewecke of ZyXEL. Karsten, in the build-up to this show, there has been so much news from ZyXEL. I'm not really sure where to begin.
I think the common denominator for most of this is mostly on the Wi-Fi side. We see tremendous investments going in from the carrier side into the inside the homes in order to extend the coverage, new technologies, 802.11 AC, multi-user MIMO, power line access. So really, to cover the whole sort of in-home connectivity part of the subscription, which was not so much a focus previously.
Yeah, and you guys are really specialists in this area, in the home connectivity, among many other areas, I have to say.
Yeah, we come up with quite a few new products. We've been doing power line, we've been doing Wi-Fi for quite a long time, and I think one of the major news this year is that we're trying to sort of tie this all together to make it, life easier to get complete coverage within the home in order to deliver, or for the carriers to deliver the content services like streaming to all your mobile devices in the home, which is what people use today. I mean, a household have 10, 15 mobile devices, and we can even see from some of the larger carriers that some investigation shows that actually less than 10% of the subscribers are even using a wired connection. It's all wireless these days.
Yeah, that's amazing. I always feel with ZyXEL that you are a much bigger company than people perhaps realise. And behind us, we actually have what I think you've called your Wall of Fame. Tell us about that.
Yeah, well, it's we obviously have the branded part of ZyXEL that you see, on the high street. You see it in the stores. You see it from some of the carriers. But what people probably don't realise is that a very large portion of what we do actually carries the brand of the carrier, and which is really a massive business. And this is one of the things that we're trying to show here, that actually we're more than you might think.
In fact, you're one of Europe's major providers. In fact, globally, aren't you? You've got markets all over the world.
Yes. I believe specifically in VDSL in Europe, we by far is number one. On a global scale as well, way up there. I believe we're second worldwide. So yeah, we're one of the major players in this space. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what's next? What are you working on for the next year or so?
Well, I would say wireless connectivity is going to continue. Again, we've seen these massive investments going in. We're going from one of the very first nationwide deployments of 11AC, which is in Norway, with 11AC through major carrier in Norway, and I think we will see these investments continue. So now we're like 3x3, a little technical, but 3x3. We're going into 4x4 multi-user MIMO because it needs to accommodate the user behavior with all these devices like smartphones and tablets and PCs, and it's quite complex. So the home network has become a real complex environment where you need quality of service, which was mainly focused, let's say, in the infrastructure previously, but nowadays it's even inside the home, and it's driven by high speed and streaming services, content, which people are using today.
Well, you've certainly been very busy all week, and thanks very much for fitting us in to bring us up to date.
Thank you.
So that was ZyXEL, the world leaders in telecoms that you might not quite still be aware of.